Keith, did you see this material I got from town?
I do remember. I was with you, remember?
Yeah, but you didn't feel it up close.
I didn't, no.
Can you see the roses on it? Let me just hang it like this. Oh, I love the feel of tulle. Oh, it's beautiful. Can you see that? Can you see the roses on it?
Certainly can, yeah, very nice.
Right, well, I've got an idea in mind for this. So, for anybody watching our channel, in a future video, you'll see what becomes of this gorgeous material. And you know what? I might even have some left over, Keith, for a little kind of a scarf. Bye for now.
Hi everyone. In this video we thought we'd just show you why we have a certain layout on our narrowboat. Now we know loads of people have different ideas and prefer things in certain ways, and that's great, and we love looking at people's boats with all the ideas they have, and that I hope that continues for many years, because it's great looking at things like that. But we have our boat set up in a certain way, and we'll explain the reasons why, and hopefully you'll get an idea what we're talking about. Now what we're going to do, we're going to have this diagram, just a basic diagram showing how it's the sections our boat's set up in, and we'll just number them and colour code them, and just go from, it'll be from number 1 to 8, and I think that'll help to show you how things flow, or hopefully it does. Now the one thing with me and Bernadette, when we've had boats, we've never felt, you know, we never wanted to feel enclosed in, or when we're on board, we've always liked the idea of having plenty of space, because if you think about it and, you know, work it all out, you can make a narrowboat feel quite spacious, even though it's only 6'10" or so wide. You can still make it feel spacious. And the other thing what we wanted it to be what I call sociable, or we call sociable, and that means people can come on board with us and relax, have a chat, have a coffee, have a glass of wine, a beer. You know, we want it to be socially nice for people to come aboard and to feel a lovely, comfortable environment when they're sat in. You know, we're not all feeling all squashed up or anything like that. So we'll explain how things go now. Now the first part, I'm going to section everything, but the first part I'm going to do what I call in the diagram number 1, number 2 and number 3. Now you wonder what all that's about. Well, it's just the setups in our boat as we walk through from the bow and eventually to the stern. Now number 1 is our well deck and that area there. Number 2 is the saloon, and number 3 is where we have the L-shaped seating. Now that area does feel, it feels massive when we're all sat, you know, when we're sat there, and it works really well. Now how we've done it is, and I'll try to get this right for you. Area number 3 is multifunctional. You can sit there, sleep there, relax, put the table up have a meal, whatever you want. And it's L-shaped. All the cushions and that have been shaped and slanted and everything for comfort. And that holds about, well, it holds 4 people comfortably. They can sit there comfortably, 4 people, and there's no issues with that. And then in the number 2 area in the saloon is where they're what we call mine and Bernadette's seats, our own seats. We had them made, and they've all got nice lumbar support as well on the back, so it's good for posture and that. They're very comfortable, and they're not too big. You know, sometimes you can have seating in boats and it takes over the boat and they look too big, but these are not. But they're really comfortable and allow us to keep that spacious environment without anything feeling enclosed in. So that's us 2 who can sit there. Now, number 1, the well deck in the bow of the boat, we've also got that set up now. Me and Bernadette can use that anytime we want. We have loads of meals out there, loads of meals sat in that area, because it's just a nice place to be. When we take the table down and we'll put all our things there, it's just nice, you know, in winter or summer, and we'll just have plenty of meals or just sit there and have a chat. But it also works socially for things as well. If you've got the table up, it can hold 4 people all sat down very comfortably. No, tell a lie, 5 people. If the table's down, then it's 4. We have 4, and they can be up there, and they've got places to put the drinks, and they're looking through into the saloon, because we've not got it like anywhere cut off. It just flows straight through, and the layout works as a sociable area, and we really like it. Now that's the front part. Now also, I mean, we have portholes. They all open, and we can take out the proper brass portholes, and we can take them all out. But in where the L-shaped seating is, and in the saloon, we have 2 large side hatches. We have the option of shutting the glass just to let light in, or if it's warm we can open them, and it just makes the environment really comfortable for everyone. So it works for us, and I don't think we never dream of altering it, because it just flows straight through, and it leaves us all very content. So that's numbers 1, 2 and 3, the well deck in the bow, the saloon, and the L-shaped seating. Now we'll move that little bit further. On our previous boat, where we had the L-shaped seating, we had the Pullman style, so it was across the boat. Instead of flowing along, it went across the boat. And we also had an eye level cupboard what went across the boat where the galley started. Now it's fine, and there's no problem. We understand loads of people have it, and we've had it, but we always thought it felt like it blocked off anybody if they were in the in the galley area or on the Pullman seating, and they're like back to you. If you've got 4 people on, 2 of you facing and 2 have got the back to you, and we always felt it felt a little bit blocked in, so we avoided it, and that's why we had our seating, L-shaped seating. But where the galley is, what we didn't want the corridor effect straight down the boat. And this again is our personal choice. We like it to look more like what I call a bit more interesting. So, you know, people have U-shaped galleys or just one L or either side, but we wanted the flow through with what we call a double L shape, with storage at eye level on either side, but on the cabin sides, not coming across at any time. And that gives a lovely nice walk through without, it gives you loads of room because we have deep deep stories, it's not shallow, but it gives that loads of room without cutting everything off. And again, it works well for us, and we wouldn't change that. But it's lovely how it just flows, and we don't have that looking down that long corridor effect, because it cuts it off where the L-shaped seating is, and we don't see anything going straight through, and that works well for us. So that's the galley area. And again, we have another side hatch in there as well, so that's 3 we have in all that area to keep the airflow with the so it's 3 side hatches and 10 opening portholes, so we can always keep comfortable in very hot weathers and that. So that works for us. Now we move on to, that'll be the galley's number 4. So we'll go on to number 5 in the on the layout diagram. Now this is the bathroom. Now there's loads of different designs for bathrooms, and there's some lovely walk-through bathrooms, but for us it doesn't, a walk-through bathroom's not for us. We like the off corridor, definitely like the off corridor for various reasons. What we always think is, if somebody wants to rush through, now we know sometimes the toilets can be cut off in these bathrooms, but many a time they're just open, and if you need to dash through to the front when somebody's using the bathroom, the toilet or anything, you've got the choice of the gunnel or the roof, which is not ideal for trying to dash to the other end. Normally you run through from the back, through the boat to the front, and do whatever's needed. But if somebody's using the bathroom, it doesn't quite work, you know, because should we say, they could be interrupted. So that's why we like the off corridor. We like the privacy of it as well anyway, so that we've always got the corridor down the side. And in the bathroom as well, we have a fan, an extractor fan, and I forgot to say, we've also got one in the galley as well, you know, and that we just have them on when the bathroom or in the galley it's in use, and they're very, very handy. So we've got all our setup there for the bathroom, but that's not all. We've also got privacy doors. Now as we come from the galley, we have a privacy door there, which is just easy enough, just closes there. And then as you walk down the corridor to the end of the bathroom, we've got another privacy door as we walk into the bedroom, and they're very, very handy. Besides the fact that you can put things there when you're getting ready in the morning and all that. If you just want the door open and you want to put your clothes or anything in that area, you can do that. It's very handy for when you've got guests, and I'll go into that later. Anyway, next we're in what we call number 6 in the layout diagram, and that's our bedroom. Now our bedroom has got all, you know, loads of storage, you know, in everywhere, cupboards everywhere, and underneath we've got drawers and that. But it's a permanent bed. Like, me and Bernadette wanted a permanent bed. We don't want be making pieces up or anything like that. We just want to be able to say, time to go to bed, here we go, and we're in. And it's very, very comfortable, and we're happy with that. And that just works for us again. And then if we turn round, when the corridor goes down and we come to the end of the bedroom, you can have your door in different places, but we've got a traditional boat, and the best place for the door on a traditional boat is definitely the centre. So we have the door in the centre, permanent bed, wardrobes and that, and then the door's in the centre. We open that door and we've got the small engine room. I think that's number 7, I've called it. That's again is we've got an airing cupboard, we've got all our electronics, the engine's underneath. We don't need to look at anything like that, it's just the layout. But a lot of people are under the impression that it can be unsociable, a trad boat, but if you've thought about it, it doesn't need to be. Now at the back we've got, obviously we've got the setup there. We've got I made some storage units, but they're very sturdy and they can be sat on, so people can sit on them. We've also got a small one for anybody who stands in front of us when I'm steering, so we can get 3 or 4 people plus me at the back quite comfortably. We have a long hatch at the top, and obviously that means it, you know, the hatch is small on a lot of trads, but ours is a massive long one, and that allows people to stand in front of us while I'm steering, and it's comfortable enough. Or I can look down and, you know, talk to people and that. I can be the one getting cold while they're cosy down below while it's enclosed. And that really does, again, work for us. You know, we thought long and hard over the years, and we thought, well, that setup works brilliantly, and again, we wouldn't change it. And then of course you've got where I stand at the back, move around at the back. It's only small, but it's easy enough for me, very comfortable, with a self-centering tiller, so you don't get it swinging around, it just finds a centre itself, so you don't get any clanging or banging. So all that's great for us. Now, before if I finish with all this, I'll just tell you why we like how the setup works. When you've got guests, that's when how we've got it comes into its own. And I'll show you now how this works. If we have friends with us, which we do have on quite a few occasions, they will sleep where the L-shaped seating is. That can be converted to a substantial double bed, which is great. Then we've got the galley, then we've got the bathroom, and then they've got our bedroom. Now all that works. If our friends are asleep on the boat in the L-shaped seating, and perhaps they want a coffee or anything, they don't disturb us. They just get up, get a cup of water, a coffee or anything, and we are not disturbed because we are at the other end of the boat. The other thing is, it's the same if they want to go to the bathroom. Now we've got the 2 privacy doors. You know, we've got ours from our bedroom for the bathroom, and they've got theirs the opposite way from where the galley area is. They can go in, and that works brilliantly as well. No disturbance. And again, we think this has worked for us. It's took us a while to get something what works spot on for us, and we're happy, and we know that this is us, what we've come to our conclusions over the years, and that's what people's always got to remember. It's just us. But they can go to the bathroom, we can go to the bathroom, nothing's disturbed. If sometimes they're still having a lie in, we can just nip through to the galley, and we can just give them a shout saying, we'll nip through, we'll put the coffee on and all that, you relax there. And we've done that a few times. We do all the work. We don't half pamper our guests, you know. And it just flows. Everything's nice and private and flows and feels, it's got that feeling about it. You know, we don't feel we've got any compromises, even though it's a narrowboat, and it works for us. It's really, really easy. Now I hope we've given you an understanding of that. And just before this vlog finishes, we'll just give you a quick you know, group of things to show it on a little video all together quickly, nothing complicated, and then you can see how it flows from the the well deck. Nearly forgot then. When looking down from the well deck where the seating is and the table, we can see straight into the saloon and the galley. So if we have guests there, it's just easy communication. If it's a bit cold outside, we can even close the doors and just have the inside, which still looks spacious. But most of the time we have it all open at the front to let all the light in, and like I say, we use it a lot there. The L-shape, double L-shape galley works superbly. A nice walk through, we lose the corridor effect. We've got nice deep units, and that setup is perfect for me and Bernadette. And then we have the privacy doors, one on the guest side in the galley area and one in the bedroom where we are. And we have the off corridor bathroom, which is our preference, and then we have our permanent double bed, including lighting if you want. I think it's alright. We hope you think it's alright. We hope you enjoyed having a look round to see why we've chose the setup and how it is. And I think that's it. Now, I've no idea what the next video is going to be. No idea. Everything changes week to week. But we'll see. No doubt there's boating videos coming very soon, and other videos we want to talk about a few things inside the boat and other things what we've got what might be useful for people. Well, that's it. All done. It's in the can, as they say. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon. Ta-ra!